conversation now.
Sit back down.
I'm sat.
Guess what, Morgan? We're sat. We're seated. Your bangs are fire today.
I was hoping they would be. Because I was like, wait, I'm going to have my headphones on, so I'll have little bunny.
She's cute. She's cute. Okay. Candace, you ready?
Candace.
Martina, you ready? Okay, let's hit the road.
Allison, you ready?
I'm ready. I feel like we're sounding good.
We sound great.
We're
Gosh, I look like I got
sat.
gauchos on.
So do I. Don't even get me started. Don't even get me started. Or do. But, Morgan, yesterday was the final round of the Masters.
Masters.
I know we're going to be a little week behind for all you listeners.
I watched a total of 5 minutes of the whole Masters this whole time, and it was while we were sitting at Roosters, and Scheffler was in the bush. Did you see a clip of him in the bush?
I did.
That's what I was talking
I
about.
was in the shower, and you texted me, and you were like,
Scheffler's in
he's
a
in the
bush.
bush. And I was like, oh no, I missed it. My guy, he got top 4. I'll go for that. Like, he was 4th place. I think that's a mere $1.8 million.
Just a few shillings.
Just a few. No, but so
I've done a lot more for a lot less.
So Rory McIlroy, that is such a hard name to pronounce.
See, I say McIlroy.
It's McIlroy.
Rory.
He won. Okay. And
Which I like him.
he's fine.
He's fun and fresh.
It's a big deal for those of you who don't understand golf. I'll make this quick. It's a big deal because it's a career Grand Slam, which means he's one of the few people that have won all 4 major golf tournaments. The Masters is considered a major tournament.
Okay.
And the last person to do it was Tiger Woods like 25 years ago.
He's old.
He is old.
My.
So for that, Rory, it's fine. But like my husband was all excited about that part. And then I'm watching the hugging and like, they walk through the fans and they like fist bump and he's like crying or whatever. He gets to his wife, barely acknowledges the woman, like not even doesn't kiss her, gives her a little hug and a little pat on the head and then holds his daughter and
Is she a toddler?
And then leaves them. Like he walks alone and they're way in the back. That's not normal. When Scotty won, arm in arm with his wife, she had the baby. He had his caddy over here. They were one big happy family because the caddies put in a lot of work. Okay.
I know. I've seen Happy Gilmore.
The caddies basically won the tournament too. No, because they're really giving them scientific advice on what club to use. They know the course better than the players do sometimes. He walks away from them.
Interesting. I wonder what the lore is there.
Well, a year ago, they were on the brink of divorce. Like, they had filed for divorce, and they got back together. And he was allegedly hooking up with a reporter. I don't know about all of that.
Oldest story in the book.
But this is the stuff I'm interested in. Like,
the juice.
I was on Twitter. I was going through. Everyone was talking about it, how he was hugging his bros longer than he hugged his wife. There was a couple women he held like in an embrace longer than her. And I just think something is still in the water. But congrats to you, Rory.
Congrats to you. I will say,
I would read the book.
If Troy was in a position that way, he would absolutely hug Dalton longer than he would hug me.
But would you be included in his victory walk?
I think I would be included in his victory walk.
Because the wives have to put up with so much when they're at these tournaments. Not only taking care of the children, but like the arranging, the traveling, the meal planning, the outfit planning. I mean, come on. She basically won this too, and you barely look at her.
The wounds are still fresh.
I know. I didn't like it at all. Brent thought I was overanalyzing it, but everyone on Twitter was. And yes, I'm a millennial, so it's still Twitter.
So I was actually just going to say, and when you mentioned, I forget what you mentioned Twitter about the other day, I'm shocked that it's still a thing. I can't believe people tweet still.
I love Twitter. It is, you go there to get, like, especially when Taylor Swift was in the prime of the Eras tour, you could get on there. People would tell you all the details, the surprise songs really quickly. Like the second Travis was there, it was like, that's where I get a lot of my news.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway.
Even when Twitter was a bigger deal, I had one, and I would go on there every now and then, but I'm like, what is this? But Facebook was also trash at that time.
Yeah, still is.
Instagram looked horrible. You remember early Instagram?
Oh yeah, I had it.
Mm.
I love to scroll back and look at those photos.
I have since deleted those photos just because I
the
couldn't.
filters.
The cringe.
You got to keep it for the lore.
The cringe. It's somewhere, I'm sure.
Oh,
I am having such a hard time sitting in these pants. I feel like I'm wearing pants that are too. Look at
You
them.
look in the wide shot. Our ankles are out.
Ooh.
They're out.
Don't tell the church.
And you know what? These are the
These aren't
pants.
meant to be this way, though.
And just
Yes, talk about this.
yeah, just a
Our-
warning.
Grievance. First grievance of the day.
The first grievance. The pants shrink.
They shrink.
Just take a moment.
The pants shrink. Okay? And here, I have an extra grievance. When I got mine, I didn't get one good wear out of them.
She
I am
washed them
somebody
immediately.
who washes any clothes before I wear them.
I do not. That's psycho behavior.
Anything that I get from any store, Amazon, walk into something, I'm washing it. Even if it's socks, I just throw everything in the wash first. And
That's
so
crazy.
I didn't even get one good wear out of them. My first wear was the short wear.
And there's the reel of us dancing to Ed's new song. And
Yes, that's the day that I wore them.
There's the length discrepancy. And then I said, oh man, maybe you're right. Well, I wore the black ones without washing them yet. And I'd washed my pink ones, but I hadn't worn them again. And I ran home and tried them on, and I was like, oh no. So I went ahead and washed all 3 colors so they would all be equally short.
So now they're all the same length.
But I'm very upset about it. So if you buy the pants,
Don't dry them.
don't
Wash them on
put
cold.
them in the dryer.
Hot water is what shrinks too, right? Wash them in
I don't
cold.
know. I'm not a scientist.
But we're also women, aren't we supposed to know these things?
I'm female.
I am female, but don't ask
Did you
me.
watch Queen Charlotte?
Yes.
Where the mom who played Catelyn Stark in Game of Thrones, I don't know the actress's name, but they're like asking her something and she's like, I do not know names. I am female. I love to say that.
Female.
I love that side of feminism when it's convenient for
When
me.
it's convenient.
I don't know. I'm a
yes.
lady.
Like, I'm not
Don't
supposed to
ask
know
me.
these things. I'm a lady. But it's funny that you're wearing grievance pants over here.
I am. They're so comfortable though. It's supposed to be 78 today. So I was like, pants are out. Got my Mountain Movers tee on.
Do you know who I don't hear complaining about things shrinking in the dryer?
Men.
Men. I didn't even have to keep going with that. Why? It is so hard being a female.
It is.
This morning, these aren't the pants I was originally going to wear.
They're really cute though.
I love these pants.
They look intentionally short.
They are. This is where they're supposed to sit. They didn't shrink. This is where they're supposed to sit. Don't look too close.
That would
I
feel,
haven't
I
shaved
would feel
recently.
awkward too because these, like, I'm already like, oh my gosh,
Oh,
just go back down.
Just, getting Piper dressed. She won't listen to me when I
Children,
put a pairing together.
what are we going to do with them?
I'm like, here you go. This is a good outfit. And she looks at it and she's like, I don't want to wear that. I'm like, but it goes together. And she's like, it doesn't. Those pants are that color and that shirt's that color. And I'm like, but because of what's on the shirt, it ties in the pants. You're going to wear these shoes. That also ties in the shirt. I was like, Piper, I do this every day.
I do this for a living.
It's what I live for. You should listen to me.
She
I was
should.
like, I know the trends. I know what's popular. I know what colors go together.
You're not like a regular mom. You're a cool mom.
I'm an apparel mom. I'm not like a regular mom. I'm an apparel mom. So again, but I have to pick my battles. So this morning I was like, you know what? Yep, this would look really cute. But you know what's going to look even worse if you wear this shirt. So go ahead and wear it.
Yeah. And she did what she wanted to do.
She did what she wanted to do. And the sizing is weird. I bought her 2 shirts the other day at Target. Same size. Both just said t-shirt. Not crop t-shirt, not midi tee. The description, t-shirt.
They can get away with it.
I think I sent you this picture. I laid them down on top of each other. It looked like I had a small sitting on top of an XL. I hate those things.
They can get away with it. Mountain movers cannot.
Mountain movers can't get away
We
with
would
it.
get hate mail. Sometimes we do.
And then
Hate mail meaning comments.
Let's not even talk about when we're going somewhere and we need outfits.
Don't even.
When we've got plans coming up, when there are places to go.
There's places to go, people to see, and I'm worried about what I'm supposed to
And
wear.
I'm worried about what I'm supposed to be wearing. So, by the time this episode airs, we will have just gotten back from Nashville.
Yes.
Honky Tonk City. And it's a content trip.
And I'm already worried about what I'm supposed to
And
wear.
we're worried about what we're supposed to be wearing. And we're not in front of the
We're
camera.
not being photographed, but we're going to be
Out and about.
out and about with
yeah.
two gorgeous women.
don't
And
look like
last time when we
trolls.
went to Florida, we looked like trolls the whole time because we were on limited baggage space. It was frigid.
It was frigid.
We had to rewear the same clothes, and I refuse to feel like that again.
I will have so many blisters on my feet from the
Yeah.
shoes that I wear.
I'm
just
probably going to
not-
wear, I don't know if I'm going to bring probably Birkenstocks
I think I'm going to drive in my Uggs.
and sneakers. I'm not bringing the Uggs.
Just to be comfortable while I drive. I have to
Yeah.
drive. I get car sick. I'm the driver. I am
I'm the passenger princess.
passenger princess.
I'm helping you. I'm routing. I'm the navigator.
And Lauren and Brittany are just sleeping angels in the back.
They're getting their beauty rest.
They need it. Come on. They got to be in front of the camera as soon as we roll
Oh,
in.
My.
So imagine being in Lauren's shoes. She enjoys it, styling all of our tees and such.
And she's really good at it.
But that's a lot of outfits to plan. We're just thinking about what do we wear on
Ourselves. We're just
Thursday,
being selfish.
what do we wear on Friday, what do we wear on Saturday. That's all we're
Thursday,
thinking
we got to
about.
roll right into stuff. So I was like, I don't want to be just dressed for travel. I want to be dressed,
Cute. I want to be ready to
semi-cute.
roll out on the town.
Nashville's so fun because you can really you can be as extra as you want. It's like Vegas.
Mm.
Just do what you want.
I don't think I'd survive in Vegas.
Vegas is really fun, but just for a couple days.
Maybe I'm completely wrong. Maybe I'm built for that life.
I think you would thrive in Vegas.
What does that say about me?
That you like to have fun.
Ooh, party.
Vegas is fun just to people watch.
Oh, I
So
enjoy
is
some good
Nashville. I'm
people
excited
watching.
about
I'm
it.
excited for the people watching. I want to
And
get
the
on a
food.
roof. The sushi.
The sushi.
The sushi.
Are we gonna get to eat that?
We have to. We have to be one with the sushi.
I know, but I don't think Lauren and Brittany are gonna want that.
We'll find a way.
It's like right next to a
Sushi,
a Shake Shack. They could go get it.
finds a way. Can you picture Brittany in a Shake Shack?
Bless her. She'll have sweet potatoes in her bag.
When we went to Florida.
I think we told this story, but it was on a podcast that didn't get aired. So
I just got tickled. Hold on. When we went to Florida this most recent time. So, when we went to Miami, and I think one other time, but for sure Miami, which was Brittany's first time flying, and then this past time that we went to Destin, her bags have been stopped to be gone through at TSA. So, I'm just picturing it in my head and I can't stop laughing.
me too.
So poor little Brittany, she
Gets pulled over.
gets pulled over. And she's like, "Oh dear.
She's like, "That's exactly." Oh dear.
Oh dear." Open up that poor sweet baby angel suitcase and she's got just sweet potatoes aplenty in her bag.
And you know what's even funnier is she forgot to eat them.
She took
On the trip.
took them and forgot to eat them. She has a very restricted diet, and so
Super restricted diet. I could not live
I
like
couldn't
Brittany.
live like Brittany does. But so
I would pay the price if I could look like Brittany, though.
that's her secret. So very often her meal, like her lunch, is just she'll heat up a sweet potato
And it fills the office with
with
such a fragrance.
such a fragrance. And so she was like, you never know. I've always got to be prepared. But I'm just like, that's not even what they pulled her bag for. And I'm like, I'm shocked.
What
We're
was-
trying to smuggle sweet potatoes across state lines. They saw her makeup wipes.
Oh, the makeup wipe.
I don't know why that stopped it.
I don't know either.
I'm
Who
like,
knew?
Brittany, you're lucky that we weren't going to Cancun or something. You're trying to smuggle American sweet potatoes into Mexico.
Or the other way around would
create
probably be the issue.
kind of hybrid.
When you do that, you block my angle.
I can't help.
It was just your bun.
I can't help that. Listen, at least I've got some volume today.
Ow, my abs hurt.
I got a big head and little arms.
Oh my gosh.
What were we saying?
We were talking about Nashville.
We're going to Nashville. It is going to be a lot of fun.
It's gonna be so fun. We're gonna try to do a podcast from there. It'll
Get
be a
sat
little
on the
it'll be
go.
obviously stripped down because I'm not bringing all these cameras.
It'll be stripped down. Lauren will probably get sat.
We can maybe get Brittany sat.
Maybe we'll do a couple little mini-sodes. Maybe we'll just set up the cameras where we're staying,
Maybe.
and it'll just get us, maybe as we're steaming some shirts, we'll have some coffee talk.
I thought
and
about
just
going live
chat
on
with the
TikTok or
people.
something. Got to boost our algorithm up.
We're getting a lot more love on TikTok than we are Instagram.
We're
What is that
getting-
about?
What is that about? The people aren't commenting
But they're
or
liking.
following, but they are liking and they're saving it.
Mhm.
So it's
Which
good engagement.
I think that's better, in my opinion.
True, but like when you look and you're like, oh, we have 4 followers, you're like, oh, cool.
But
But
the
like,
views.
like the
I
last
talk
3
like we've
clips are
got
in the
20,000
thousands
views. Oh, okay.
Yeah, and people are starting to
in my eye,
comment a
that's
little
why I
bit,
keep blinking.
just not following. But that's okay because there's a lot of people that I follow, but I actually don't hit the follow button. I let the algorithm give them back to me. So
And it works.
it works. So like I'm not judging it. I'm fine with it.
It absolutely works. I love that. So we're going to Nashville. Content. We've got some fun new stuff that we're
Yeah.
taking with us. It's going to be interesting. It's something. I don't know when it's launching, so it's not even like I
Don't
can say.
ask us that.
By the time y'all
No.
see this will, so I can say it.
we don't know.
We're going in a direction that we've never went before. We're going to try it out.
We're gonna try some things. See how
So
it goes.
That's part of what we're taking with us to Nashville.
Yep. It'll be a good time.
It'll be a good time. I was just sitting here again. My mind got wrapped around what am I wearing?
I know. Gosh,
Who
I have to let it
cares?
go. I'm letting it go. I will decide early in the wee hours of Thursday morning.
Yeah, we're leaving early.
We are.
At least I'm not going to stay awake Wednesday night though, like I would if we were going to the airport or something.
But, and if you have small children, now's your time to skip through just a couple seconds. I'm going to have to prepare Easter before leaving.
Oh, yeah.
Because we're not getting home till late Saturday, Easter Sunday.
You can do it late Saturday and then they wake up to their baskets.
Oh.
But if you prepare them, unless
Also
you
have
hide them really
food
well.
I have to prepare.
Oh.
I know. It's okay. It's okay. It'll be fine. It'll be totally fine.
It is so funny hearing Lauren prepare to go out of town versus
Yeah.
you preparing to go out of town versus me preparing to go out of town. You have older,
They're 9 and 5.
they're 9 and 5.
Mm-hmm.
I have an almost 11-year-old. And then Lauren has
She's in the trenches.
a 7, 3 and 2.
Ooh.
So that's the amount of.
Spooky.
So this person's going to be with them during the day, Thursday and Friday. Dalton will get home at this time, et cetera, et cetera. Can you be here for some backup? And then I'm just like, here's Piper.
That's why we are a little more fixated on the first world problems of what are we going to wear. And Lauren's like, I haven't
Lauren's
even thought
making
about what
sure
shoes I'm packing
Her
yet.
kids survive while she's gone.
Also, she's going to be wearing mostly Mountain Movers things and accessories and all of that. So like,
This is true.
we just don't want to look like trolls. Is
We
really
just
what it comes
can't
down
look
to.
like trolls. When we are out and about, we are representing Mountain Movers.
Mm-hmm.
We're representing Get Sat with the Girls.
With the girls.
representing Movers Media.
Movers Media.
Most importantly, representing myself. And I know what you're thinking. Who am I? That's what I'm
are
going to
us.
show you with my outfit. And so I got to plan a good one.
Yeah, well, this is a cute one. You could have worn this.
I might wash it and
Put it
pack it.
put it on the side.
Cut, print, check the gate.
Moving
Moving on. I just
Well-
had something in my eye.
It's been a solid 20-some minutes of us chatting. I
I'm
think
shocked.
It's time. I know.
I'm shocked. Like we say every time, we've got a busy day.
We do. Mondays are crazy.
pitter patter, get at her.
Yeah,
Mondays are crazy. Every day's crazy.
it is kind of.
And it's a trip week. When it's a content trip week,
I already feel like
those days leading
I'm
up
behind
are
on things.
I'm behind. I was
Because
behind as soon as I booked the
I
Airbnb.
gotta get stories scheduled for the whole
Mhm.
weekend, essentially. Are we launching something Friday?
No.
Oh.
No new launch.
Okay, well, that's exciting because then I don't have to stress about all of that.
No, nothing new.
Okay.
So,
All right, girls. Well, thanks for getting sat with
thanks
us.
for getting sad. Peace out.
We'll see you next time. Hopefully, the audio didn't jack up again.
Ooh. Tech problems, us, what?
Never heard of her.
Get that leg further up.
I could. I used to back in the day. I was a cheerleader.
Don't put that angle.
That's
that
not
was
my
just
good
on
leg.
there, up. I don't know what that looked like. Don't zoom in.
Bye.
Small children in the room. Get them out.